Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
There was something about the way David Benavidez was pursuing a fight for you with you, and it seemed like it was maybe annoying to you. But what aspect? And correct me if I'm wrong. But what aspect of his approach kind of rubbed you the wrong way?
You know, I don't really know how to answer this question, but I think the way he talks, he think he's Superman, right? And he is very disrespect, not just with me, with everybody, and he's accomplished nothing. And he's not even a champion. And he's not even in my weight class already. And you know, it's a lot of things there that doesn't make sense. And
Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. All right, man. So that was Canelo Alvarez doing a one-on-one interview with FightHype.com, which I haven't seen him do in a long time. Nowadays, Canelo is kind of larger than life. The interviewer was asking him the obvious question about David Benavidez and, why he never fought him. And Canelo just basically said that the reason why is because he's disrespectful. One, two, he hasn't accomplished anything, and three, he's not even in his weight class. So let me piggyback off of this. Let me add my little 2 cents on this. I agree with him and I disagree with him. Most of it I call cap, but in a sense, I do agree with him with the aggressive approach that David Benavidez be taking, the disrespect, him saying that he hasn't really accomplished anything. No, sure, he was the WBC champion before, I think even twice, but he lost the belt twice. So he's not even the current champion. He went from 68 not being a champion. He's at 75. He's not a world champion. So and David Benavidez, Peoples and them, and Bivens and Bivol, they were saying that the undisputed between him and Bivol is not even going to happen now. So the chances of him getting the belt right now is still up in the air. So in that respect, I agree with Canelo because you got to look at it from the lens of Canelo. See, most of the people probably looking at it from the outside looking in, and they're like, "Well, David Benavidez, he beat Caleb Plant, he beat David Burrell, he beat Anthony Durrell." Like, but is he a champion? Did he ever unify? Has he ever become undisputed? Has he ever went to multiple weight classes and became a champion there? I mean, he's attempting to do it now, yes, but did he succeed with that already? Like, this is how Canelo's looking at it. And it's kind of on the line of, it's similar to what everybody talking about Terrence Crawford with the whole Earl Spence Hall of Fame thing, which I'm going to make a separate video on because I was going to ignore that too, but I got a lot to say about that because I see everybody now turning on Terrence Crawford for some weird reason. But it's sort of similar to that. Like, you got to look at it from the lens of Canelo and Crawford eyes when you talk about like Earl Spence and David Benavidez. Like Canelo, I don't want to turn this to a Terrence Crawford and everything video, but y'all get what I'm saying. They accomplished things throughout weight divisions, became unified, became undisputed, became champion in multiple divisions, fought current world champions and beat them, take their belts in multiple divisions. David Benavidez hasn't done that yet. Earl Spence didn't do that. So you got to look at it from their perspective. Now, that's the part I agree with Canelo on. Now, the cap part is at the end of the day, it's still cat. Because Jaime Mugia didn't accomplish anything. Edgar Berlanga didn't accomplish anything. William Skull, he became IBF super middleweight champion, but that's only because they stripped you of that belt and they gave him the belt. But he really didn't accomplish it. I, it just is what it is. So David Benavidez, he did more than those guys. David Benavidez, he fought better opposition than those guys. David Benavidez, in my opinion, is a better fighter and more explosive fighter and more fan friendly fighter than those guys. So if he can fight those guys and he can fight David Benavidez. And the crazy part about it is a few years ago he said that he vowed to never fight another Mexican because he honored Mexicans and he don't want to fight a Mexican, but he fought Jaime Mugia. So you can fight Jaime Mugia, you can fight David Benavidez. But I don't know. Maybe he looking for the best pay. Maybe he sees something like he's annoyed. Because truth be told, I think that he can beat David. To be honest with you, some of y'all may think I'm crazy, but which I don't know why. Like y'all act like Canelo is slipping like that. He not. I think that he can beat David, but for some reason he's not fighting him right now. He don't want to fight him. Maybe he annoyed with him. Maybe he's jealous of him. You know, maybe he like he's trying to take my spot. So I ain't trying to give him that opportunity. Like y'all know how petty people are. Because at the end of the day, people are people, regardless of the world champions, movie stars, actors, billionaires, whatever their profession is. People are still gonna be people, and human nature is still within all of us. So he probably just being a petty behind person right now, and just don't want to give David the opportunity, whatever the case may be. Uh, I just think that there's a little bit of BS in there mixed with uh, ego and a little bit of justification because of his accomplishments. So however way you take it, it just is what it is. But more than likely, probably gonna end up fighting David before he retire because you don't want it to be like one of those another Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis situations, or now more currently Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. Uh, like those guys, they should have fought each other. They never did. And if David and Canelo never fight, it'll be one of those type of situations too, and it'll be sad for the sport of boxing. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.